can't believe that it's Freaky Friday. It's Freaky Friday.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to the heavily delayed yet highly anticipated return of the Freaky Friday podcast, Season 2. I, of course, am Fryddy, twitch.tv/FRYDDY_, and I am joined here by my wonderful, beautiful co-host, PregnantDino. Dino, man, how you darn?
Man, it's good to be back. As you may know, you may not know, I am PregnantDino. Spelled normally, no spaces, no extras. Today, we have a special first episode back with one of our good friends, SBC_Chenzo. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Round of applause.
Yeah, round of applause.
Chenzo, you want to tell me a little bit about yourself? Man, who you are, what you do?
Yeah, of course. I'm a SBC Chenzo or Vincent or Vinny, whatever you want to call me. Spent 7 years in the Coast Guard, medically retired, and now the founder of SBC Esports, the Spacebound Cowboys, looking to take on the RLCS Championship and more. Man, that's pretty much me in a nutshell.
Hell yeah, man. Well, as we kind of went over already, we're gonna asking you some questions like we normally do. People who've listened before, they know how this drill goes. They know what the deal is. So first question we're gonna start off with is, how long have you been creating content for?
Oh my goodness. This is I feel like we've all been through some type of scenario like this, because when I first started creating content, it was like 7 years ago, right? Like tapping into like what I thought were cool airsoft videos, and really finding my niche here. But seriously, about a year and a half ago, when SBC was founded, and we started doing these community orientated events, man, that's when like the content side started getting serious.
Hell yeah.
It's awesome, man. You talk about the airsoft and stuff. I think we've talked about this in season 1 and shit. Like, me and Dino, we all had our experiences way back. You made your first YouTube channel, and you were like, yeah, this is the shit that's going to take off, man. Yeah, this is this stop motion freaking stuff or whatever. It's going to take off.
No bullshit.
No
bullshit. I was like 2 nights ago, I went back and was like, damn, I'm gonna watch one of my old YouTube videos. And then I just went through the rabbit hole of like me at like fucking 11, 12 years old making YouTube videos. I was like, damn, we low-key, if we stuck with this, we were ahead of our time.
I'm saying, man.
We were like
It's like once every 6 months, you just start diving into old videos, bro.
Oh, yeah, bro. I forgot to text my friend that we used to make videos with, and be like, yo, realistically, I know we were kind of just like jacking people's wave of YouTube ideas, but we like, if we had a budget, man, our shit would have been nice. Like, for what we had to work with like the mobile fucking like gunshot effects and whatnot, dude, we were really killing shit, man. We were ahead.
My favorite was always the golden desert eagle on that mobile app you're talking about.
Yep.
Oh my god, y'all just unlocked a cold.
Dude.
Holy, I forgot about that.
Look, bro, all the youngins in here are gonna be like, what the fuck are they talking about, dude?
Yeah, what are these boomers saying?
They're
dude?
these unks, dude. OGs know what's happening. OG iPods, first iPod came out, you got your first iPod. Different
Recording
times.
music so you didn't have to buy it and shit.
Dude, yeah, bro, what? Different times.
But then it's crazy thinking about it now, like looking back at that, and now all of us streaming and doing this shit, all throughout the week, and like having a community and everything, and what it essentially built to, not throughout like the years or whatever, but elevated us to this spot and wanting to do this. So I mean, it's the little motivations like that and stuff, but it's dope that I feel like most of the people that we have on this, Chenzo, they have the same experience. Like, oh yeah, well I tried this back in the day and then really got into it. So it's cool to hear that from you too, man. Segue into our next question. We can talk about either all the way back or even just SBC, but what would you say personally motivated you to get into it, to get into content creation, to get into streaming? On top of that, what keeps you going, and then what keeps you motivated with SBC to continue to watch this grow and continue to build what you've made?
Yeah, I think a lot of it stems from like the competitive atmosphere I was brought up in with baseball and tennis, a couple of sports I played, and especially watching my brother like go to multiple events like Cooperstown. He went to Cal Ripken Junior's like baseball event. I was always too young to compete, but just watching him do that, and I was never able to get that experience. So I think I'm sharing this experience now with people through SBC, which is huge for me, man. Now I will say, I'd want to be on the team, right? I'm not good enough, man. Especially for Rocket League, like there could be other games and stuff, but we really made in Rocket League, and I would like to be on the team, but just facilitating that and the atmosphere of the competitiveness and having that be what really propels us to the moon. That's our motto. To the moon for real. That's what motivates me and compels me, man. To see to see people, get excited about SBC whether we win or lose is really the compelling factor behind it, bro. And it stems from my childhood of just being competitive. But I will say, I wish I was on the team. I'm just
I
not good enough, bro.
I think anybody that's been to an SBC RLCS watch party would want to be on that team with the whole community behind their back and bro, everybody like not to toot my own horn or anything, but watching us back on on day one, I would love to have that kind of support somewhere like that. That was so much fun.
Oh my god, dude, that video you posted up, I think Chenzo, with like the highlights from Sly's stream and like yours, dude. I watched that. I was like, dude, I'm getting fucking chills. This is sick as hell.
Dude, it was,
like the hype and just the feel there, bro. It's awesome.
Yeah,
Bro,
that was yeah, it's super cool, man. Like, and I think like we'd all want to be on a fucking RLCS team, like us that play Rocket League. But like, you got to be fucking under 18 and cracked out on Mountain Dew.
That now, boys.
I don't
Past
got
our
enough.
prime now.
Yeah, I don't got enough time in my hands to constantly put in the hours to be that good. But
Yeah, I'm gonna throw us a little off script here before you get into the next question because I heard something from Chenzo there. He said, "Oh, there could be other games. Are there any plans that you have? Any thoughts that you can share with us about SBC getting involved in a couple other esports?"
Listen, man, it's so complicated, bro. It's like, I don't know. There's so many semantics behind it, and I wish it was just as easy as like finding a group of friends, but that's how it starts out, man. So yeah, I don't know. There was talks to the finals or Valorant, I think, are the
I'll grind it. I'll grind the finals.
That'd be sick, dude. That'd be
those are
sick.
either that or I'm a huge fan of Marvel Rivals, so I don't know if someone wants to run with those 3 games, bro, and start throwing that around. I think it's time, man. I think it's time.
I think it's
All I'll say, man. You don't want to see me and Dino as that DPS duo. We got you. All right?
DPS or
Put that out
fucking
there right now, man.
no tank duo, just strictly heals and kills. We'll get it done.
Yeah.
Or if they give us,
gotta-
dude, facts. If they give us that Scarlet Witch Magneto team up again, yeah, it's over with.
Oh, it's over.
It's
over,
over
bro.
with.
We're taking it all.
Bring that
It's
back.
absolutely over.
You heard us, Marvel Rivals.
Rest in
Anybody?
peace to that team up.
Yeah, facts. Holy shit, that was so good. Back when the game was fun. Anyway, moving on. What would you say your favorite part about content creation, creating content, doing shit for SBC? What's your favorite part, and then what would be your least favorite part?
I'm about to go. Is it okay if I go
oh,
10
dude,
deep?
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
go.
dude.
Do what you want.
Bro, I'm a very like artistic individual, right? Like I love art, music, like anything to do with, that type of creativity, right? Like a few examples, I have a couple drawings on my wall. Y'all can't see it over there, but like the background behind me, like I painted that on my wall and shit.
Fire.
I feel like content creation for me is almost like, art is like 2D, right?
Mm-hmm.
But when you go into content creation, you're talking about not only like something that's technically 3D, right? Depends on what you're working on. But when you start to cater to a market or a community that you've built in that's contingent on, what it believes in or the mission it's thriving to, like you're starting to tap into a different dimension, and that's why I love content creation, because I don't know, you can tap into a community of people, and for me it's like it's further than the art itself. It's a little bit deeper than that, and maybe y'all weren't expecting such like a deep answer, but for me it's like I love. I think that's what the art is in social media is how do you tap into a community and what they adhere to. What's one of the least things I guess that I dislike about, is that is that
Yeah,
what the question
yeah.
was?
Like, what's something that you don't like about content creation?
Listen, man,
Or
I'll be totally honest. I'm a huge like, how do I put this? I love when people like notice the work that I do, and there's a lot that goes into content creation that people will never see, and sometimes you just gotta like
I think they call
sometimes
that.
your work is.
I think they call that
Wait, say again?
narcissism.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
No, just I mean like, yeah, that was funny. But no, it's just like some of the little things that people don't end up seeing, and it takes a lot of hours, man. I guess really like people kind of underestimate the hours that go into it, and it sometimes it feels like it takes away, and you gotta fight that sometimes.
Yeah, for sure. I
And
mean,
then right alongside with that, right? It's like the one thing you got to do in this, man, is you can't get too like beat up by numbers, right? And numbers and impressions, like that shit's gonna come. But with all the time that you put into it and the effort and all the thoughts that you have about it, then it can be a little discouraging to not see things, like just take off as you want them to right away. So you
Yeah.
got to be able to be mentally strong enough to know like it's not a reflection of you, it's not a reflection of your content. Sometimes the algorithm just doesn't do the fucking algorithm shit, man.
yeah,
Honestly.
yeah. It's like it's one. That's like everybody thinks that streaming and creating content, you could just jump into it and be good at it. Like, you could put hundreds of thousands of dollars into like a setup or and equipment and all kinds of shit. That don't mean people are gonna come and watch you just because you have nice shit. Like, you actually have to be somebody that people want to watch and like do shit that people want to see. And whether that's running somebody over with a Cybertruck or like doing a subathon uh, that lasts 30 days, like it's a grind. I mean, some people fake it till they make it, I guess, and other people just grind it out.
Yeah, I guess for like a little bit more context though, like SBC is my literal child, man. I don't have kids, I don't have a wife, like I don't have family, like that close kind of deal. Like,
Mm-hmm.
so when I put in that effort to something, I think like you know everyone in the community of SBC I see as an extension of my family, and they don't fuck with it, then I'm like I take that personally
Yeah.
because SBC is my
Yeah.
child, and the only reason I stream is because of SBC. So that I guess that, but I like what you said. That's called narcissism. You're probably right.
No, I was just joking, but yeah, dude, it's like you want. I think we've talked about it before, like definitely have talked about it before, but I stream because like if I can make one person's day, that's like my stream's already complete. Like if someone could come in there and like watch me for 15 minutes and it brighten their day up, cool. I could have that could be my only viewer. I don't give a damn. If I brighten that person's day or like gave them something that they enjoyed, that makes it all worth it for me. Like I'm not doing this shit. Like yeah, believe me, it'd be nice to make hundreds and thousands and fucking all kinds of dollars doing this shit. But like, I'm at a point right now where I know like I can't do that. I still gotta wake up and go to work every day, but I still enjoy doing it. Like that's
But
I,
also, man, the the people that do it with money as the number one motivating factor are never doing it for the right reasons, and you're never
no.
gonna get that pure experience. And like you say it about like fake it till you make it, Dino. I want to give props to Chenzo because like one of the reasons why I love watching you, Chenzo, is your energy and your vibe is fucking absolutely contagious through the screen, bro. And like I think that's an extension of like what you're saying about SBC being a family and having those people there supporting you and like hyping you up in the chat and talking with you and just and being authentic with you. You're very authentic with your viewers too, and you bring a great vibe and great energy. And And that's what you need to be a streamer, man. You know, that's going to be the thing that can push you through all of the tough shit, like all of the numbers, all of the issues that you're going to have. Just being a cool guy, being true to yourself, and you definitely do that the right way, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do.
Yeah, dude. It was like I think when I was first introduced to SBC, you were like, you and Copter were like the first two people that I saw. I'm like, damn, these guys, like, I could get along with these guys.
I can get down with these fellas.
Yeah, these guys are cool. And then joining the team and everything, that was another step. I'm like, wow, these guys really are like one big fucking family. We got you get the annoying little brothers. You got like the OGs, the unks, and you got the whole mix of a family. Like what makes a family. So that's it's super cool. And if you guys don't know about SBC and you want to join the community, please do so.
I'll move us on to our next one here. We'll give you the time at the end here, Chenzo, too, to plug all of the SBC stuff, and we can try to get some traction in there and get some more people joining in that great family, that great community. But next, just moving forward, I'll say, knowing what you know now, what advice would, first off, you give to somebody that is looking to start streaming? And then also, what advice would you give to somebody that's looking to start their own org as well?
Oh wow, I like this question. I think for streaming there always has to be a purpose. Like you're either like really 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 good at the game or you're like really really funny, right? Like if you don't tap into those two markets, and then there's a purpose because people love seeing completion. I'm like a firm believer in the fact that like humans in today's age are like we all have OCD, right? So like when you imply this method of like I'm going to reach out or I'm going to do this game or do this competition until this benchmark, people love to keep up with objectives and goals, right? I think that's going into streaming, you should have some type of plan like that you adhere to so people can stay attuned to the completion, like the progress, I guess. And for starting an org, man, I would say don't be afraid of opinions and being like, don't be afraid of failing. I mean, there's, it's funny you tapped into that, Dino, like that narcissism piece, but dude, it rings a bell because as many times as like someone's opinion would or wouldn't matter, right? Like you have to stay aligned to this mission and vision statement of your organization, and staying true to those, right? Some feelings might get hurt, but you know, if you stay true to your goals and what you really believe in, then an organization will work. And listen, we have a lot of things to work on in SBC. I'm not sitting here standing on this podcast for like saying SBC is perfect, right? But running it with not being afraid to fail, and I think it puts us in a good place.
I mean, you see, like even the biggest orgs still have problems. Like
Hey, dude, Face fucking died 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
like that was the biggest org. Like, and all of content creation and gaming, like FaZe is like when you think of like a organization, an esports org, that's what you think of is like FaZe, and that shit died because like I mean anything can go wrong at any moment, and like it's a good tip to give people is like don't be afraid to fail. It's like I think that's a good tip for just life in general. It's like you don't be afraid to fail. Don't like be afraid to step out of your comfort zone. Be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. But there's gonna obviously be things that you're not good at. You got to get better at, and there's gonna be things that you can always work on. Like you're never gonna be perfect. No one's ever gonna be perfect. Nothing's ever gonna be perfect. And I think that's like a good way to look at anything.
Yeah, one of my favorite quotes, whether Edison made the light bulb or not. One of the quotes that came from that was like, I didn't fail 10,000 ways. I just found out the light bulb wouldn't work. Those 9,909 other ways or whatever. Like, bro, if the only time you mess up, right, is when you don't learn from a failure, and technically it wouldn't be a failure anyway because you learn from it. What I adhere by, and my favorite quote, and I think I came up with this, is like the only problem you will ever have in your life is if the earth stops turning, which will never happen, by the way. at least in our lifetime. So
Oh yeah.
it's kind of like a suck it up kind of attitude thing, but also if you don't attack your problems like head on and be afraid to fail, then wrap it up. Put
For
the
sure.
fries in the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, dude. I mean, if you live your life like afraid of failure, you're never gonna truly actually succeed. You know,
Mm-hmm.
never gonna get where you want to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Moving on. It's kind of we're kind of getting away from the orgs and more personally. Have you ever tried to explore like multi-streaming? And if not, have you ever thought about it? Like, you have plans to? Would you? Like, say if it's Twitch and TikTok, Twitch and YouTube, Twitch and that green one.
Yeah. I have. In fact, I used to stream to TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time. But then I got banned from freaking TikTok because I think someone in the comments said something. It wasn't even something I did. It was someone in my comments who I don't even know if I could say this here, but brought up the S word,
Oh,
and now I can't stream on TikTok. So that was a big problem. And then YouTube, I love playing music, and I guess that was a big problem. Which I think they changed. I don't know. I think you can stream on YouTube now with playing music, like copyrighted stuff.
yeah. I don't know for
I
sure.
think.
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm not sure. The couple times I've streamed on YouTube, I've just turned the music off entirely. I didn't want to run into any of those fucking DMCA issues that they just love throwing at your door.
Yeah, that's where I screwed up, and I got like banned and shadowed from both of them. Well, like completely banned from TikTok. But what is it called? Yeah, I wish I just knew that going into it, because then I would have like minimalized my comments on TikTok and not played music on YouTube. Like
Yeah.
I don't know how to avoid that though. I don't.
Yeah, it's like that's one of those things where it's just like, what can you do? You know,
And the thing is, like, nobody tells you this shit either.
you gotta figure
Like,
it out
truly,
yourself.
you just go into it, you're just figuring it out, and then they're like, "Oh, here's a ban, dude. You didn't figure it out fast enough." Like,
Every
what?
once in a while, you have somebody come there and be like, "Hey, you should probably like hide that, or you probably shouldn't do that." But like, it's just rare. Like, you don't got those kind of nice people. More oftentimes than not, you'll have someone come in there trying to fuck shit up rather
Yeah,
than help you
exactly.
out. So
Yep.
You know, I went to fire up the live on TikTok one day, and it was like, "Your creator studio dashboard is not available," and I was like, "What?"
it's
And
always been fuck
I was like,
TikTok Studio though. So
Yeah, it
Yeah,
yeah,
has been. It has
yeah,
been.
we'd fucking yeah, we've been on that wave for since actually last season of Freaky Friday podcast. Fuck you, TikTok Studio, and I'll stand
Yep.
by
yeah.
that. Horribly
Um,
optimized and stupid shit.
he hates TikTok Studio, bro. I'm pretty sure we went on a 20-minute fucking tangent about this. It's
Oh,
crazy.
dude, fuck them. I mean, I did have that one TikTok stream that was fire, but other than that,
uh, moving on here, Chenzo. How
Yeah,
helpful
yeah.
would you say collaborations are in your growth? Either in your growth, like to where you're at now, or as you're constantly doing them, like nowadays.
Dude, they're fucking huge, man. They're massive. Like you have to tap into them. Uh, I'm constantly trying to co-stream. Like I'm asking people to co-stream. If that's what you're talking about co-streams and
Yeah,
collaborations
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff like. Yeah. I mean, I don't do a lot of like the recording stuff. It's mostly live streaming on Twitch and stuff like that. But dude, you gotta tap into the collaborations. It throws your viewers up, and in that category, it just puts you above people as well. Like, and if you're trying to grow and that's one of your goals, then that would be important. But it's huge. It's huge. Not only for the statistical side of it does it help you, but like now you're just bringing someone else, another personality to the mix, man. And that's what I find most enjoyable.
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely,
That's
man.
smart.
That's how this podcast and I mean me and Dino's friendship are just from collaborating, playing games together, and now in season
Freaky
2 of a podcast, and we just had an idea of trying to,
Yeah, dude.
bring people to this light and like show people other smaller creators and potentially collab with them going forward. I mean,
I love it, dude. I love the idea of this and collaborating in general, bro. I feel like in today's society and shit, it's just like a little closed off. So this is a way that we can tap in with the internet, you know, being with one another. I love it.
Yeah, for sure.
for sure, bro.
It's collabs are big. I think regardless of what you're doing. I mean, another thing that can go in life, you meet the right person and it can set you up for life. Like,
Bro, my
Didn't even think
favorite.
about it like that.
Yeah, my favorite collab, DJ Dino night every Saturday. Oh,
hell yeah.
oh,
Hell yeah. That's new. People that listen to the podcast don't know. DJ Dino Night every Saturday.
bro, we get real freaky in there, man.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, somebody said freaky, huh? Somebody said freaky, huh?
Hey, yo, hey.
Oh man. All right. Another one that we got for you is TwitchCon, other streaming festivals. Have you ever been to one? Do you ever plan on attending one? Would that be something on your bucket list of as a streamer or content creator? Say like TwitchCon. What are some of the other ones like? VidCon. I don't think
DreamHack.
DreamHack. I don't think VidCon's a thing anymore, is it? Tana. What is it? Tana Mojo Con.
Dude, I don't
Now
even
he's
know.
just throwing out random shit.
Yeah, that sounded like Spanglish or something. I've been to, the only thing I've been to like that, video game orientated or related, was the 2024 Worlds in Texas for Rocket League, which was sick, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I'll go to any event like that. It was really awesome. I don't know. I don't really like go out. I feel like
Me and
I don't
Fry
know how to
said.
answer that.
Me and Fry said we were gonna go to TwitchCon for like the last 3 years, but it just never happened. Because also, it's always
We
on
were there
the-
in spirit.
Yeah, it's always on the West Coast. It's always on the West
Yeah.
Coast. It's
Well,
never
at least
the-
for like the next 5 years,
yeah.
yeah.
Bro, in like fucking San Diego or something. But
San
yeah,
Diego's
No, I'm
tight
so-
though, bro.
I'm
San
so
Diego's
about it,
real
bro.
tight.
I would love to go.
But-
I just cannot drop a bag like that. Like to go to TwitchCon.
Yeah.
Fat little
Um,
content creation house, little Airbnb for the boys. I mean,
Could.
Now we're talking.
yeah.
that-
now we're
that's-
talking.
Yeah.
SVC meetup in Florida.
Or that. That's what I'm saying, bro. Hey, SBC trip coming soon though. Dino, you heard about that, right?
No. What is it?
Okay. Wait, Fryddy, have you heard about it?
No, if he hasn't heard about it, I guarantee you I haven't.
Bro,
Is it a
I wanna
content
set
house?
up- No, I'm just trying to. I want to set up some type of thing where we can all mutually go to a location, meet each other.
Dude,
and
fucking
just-
Disneyland. What better place?
Yep. Exactly, like Universal, Disney, like something like that for a weekend, bro. That's all.
That'd be sick.
That's all.
Be
Hey,
awesome,
y'all don't
man.
mind? Y'all don't mind if I get twisted on
Oh,
here?
dude,
Yeah.
get to
Oh, get a little twisted. Get a little twisted, man.
Fry's got some of the
Shut up.
silver bullets, dude.
Yeah, little silver bullets. You know, we twist these up as well. Cheers, brother.
Yep.
I got nothing
Um,
left in this cup. but-
I'll use this to move us on to our next one. Now we're gonna get real deep and serious. man.
Oh,
Any,
Kelly Green.
There it is.
any regrets that you have? Could be streaming, could be
Now we're getting
personally,
deep.
just from like your gaming experience or your SPC experience. Do you have any regrets of how you've done this?
So yeah, back to what we were talking about earlier. What was the worst day of your life? No.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. They don't. Yo, chat. They don't set me up. They said they would. They liked it.
And it was yeah.
Bro, honestly, I don't know. You brought up this example before. You're like, we won't talk about like if you were convicted, but like I was totally arrested in 2020. One of my biggest regrets, bro. Being in an orange jumpsuit in like Virginia Beach County was like one of the most demoralizing things in my life.
Yeah.
It was for street racing.
I mean,
Dumb.
at least it was cool. At least it was
Yeah.
something
No,
cool.
It was,
That's cool.
At least, like, you
Yeah,
were, like,
get a
just-
cool card for that.
Yeah, you get the
but no,
pass.
dude, I'll tell you, there's like a few things in my life where I'm really like, are you serious, man? But the fact that like the jail was like 50 degrees, they gave me an extra large freaking orange jumpsuit. I tied it around my feet and arms so I could stay warm. Like, just being put in a position of like survival, bro, was just, it made me, dude, that's one of my biggest regrets. It was horrible.
Like, I've been put in handcuffs in the back of a cop car one time. I'll never have it. I'll never do it again. Now I see like hundreds of inmates every day, and now I'm like, I see what they go through every day, and you hear shit about like corrections officers like just beating the shit out of inmates and and like just being assholes and like making their life harder than what like other people's life harder than it has to be. Like me personally, my dad's been to prison. Like I go in there every day. I go into work every day, and with like the mindset, like yes, there are fucking murderers. There are p words. They're like the everything under the sun.
Good save.
Yeah, they're but I go in there with an unbiased. Yes, you know what you did was wrong. Now you're sitting here and your life already is fucking over. It sucks. I'm not, me personally, I know you don't want to be here. People fuck up. Some fuck up way more than others. So I'm not gonna treat you like you're the absolute scum of the earth, which some people, yes, I wish I could do that, but I'm not going to. Like, you are just another person in here that fucked up and made bad choices in life. I'm not going to come in here and ruin your fucking day even more before you get sent off to fucking prison. And, like, that's not fair to anyone. That doesn't give me any joy either. Some people are just, like, literal assholes. Like, they wake up like, yeah, let's fucking ruin someone's day today. But me
bro,
personally,
kids on ones in Rocket League.
yeah, fuck those kids.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Those kids are demons.
But yeah, I'm not gonna make anybody's life harder. I'm never gonna judge somebody. I mean, I am, but I'm not gonna say it to your face and say like, "You look, you're a piece of shit, and what you did is fucked up." I'll try and do what I can for you to make your day just a little bit better, regardless of the situation. And I'm never gonna fucking. I can't look at somebody and be like, "You're a piece of shit. You're below me." Like, because everybody's created equal, and some people just fuck up a lot more than others, and that's just the way life goes.
Yeah. Bet y'all listeners didn't know season 2 was going to turn into a crime podcast of Freaky Friday. Yeah, baby.
Now, moving on with our next story, Fry's hidden body in his closet.
Bro,
Yeah.
are y'all like mic'd up, bro? Like, what is this? An interrogation, bro? Come on now. Look.
Yo, it's still working.
You're sponsored by the feds, bro.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
Bro, like, dude, that was my reality check. Because, like, okay, I will say, in my defense, like, if it wasn't Virginia, I was not getting arrested. Because it was Virginia and I was street racing, like, it was a huge fucking deal.
Yeah.
But, like, we all have our instances of wanting to be cool.
Yeah,
right?
dude.
I was street cool. And I got hemmed up, bro. So,
I mean,
nah, it's not.
Fry stole his own car one time.
You stole your own car.
Cuffs and guns. Yeah, apparently, man. Fucking pulled up on me with guns and cuffed me because they thought I stole my own car in a different state 2 months later after I reported it stolen. Crazy story.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'll never forget.
That's a story for another time for you, Chenzo.
Yeah, I'll never forget the text I got that day. What
Damn.
the fuck? Like, yeah, but no, that was. I mean, it's life, dude. Like, I think that's a question on there is because like no matter how down bad someone may be, you can always pick yourself up. And then like another reason we do this is like we have like people probably didn't know that about you, and this is just raw. It's like gets to know you better, why you tick. You know what I mean? So it's
Dude, Dino, before you jump to our next one here, bro, piggyback off this a little, Chenzo, how would you say that experience, how could you apply that to like to your streaming and to your SBC growth, and like did it give you that hunger, like that I want to be that guy, I don't want to do this shit again, I'm trying to turn this around? Like, how would you apply that to this?
Bro, like, if I take, like, I'm sitting down in this chair. If I were to turn this chair and, like, take one step forward, like, does that step forward give me intent and forward progression to my goals, bro? If the answer is no, then I don't do it. Now, do I deviate from the path maybe a little bit this way? Sure, man, everyone needs a little bit of grace, but, you know, it taught me to move with intent, and if something doesn't align with my values, then I'm just not doing it.
yeah, like people can't be a square all your life. Like if you live your life doing everything right, you're gonna get made fun of, and that just is a sad life to live. To be doing everything by the book all the fucking time. That's not cool.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, maybe you think it's cool. It's not cool. Don't be a fucking square.
Yeah, Yeah, definitely not on some square territory stuff, but like, man, I just feel like since that day, like identifying what I really stand for, bro. Like, it's been one of the biggest things, man.
Yeah, it's life, dude. Everybody has their own path. Everybody does their own thing. You can't like everybody's been in a little bit of trouble, like whether it was with your parents or with the feds. It just happens as life. Like you can't. People fuck up. It is what it is. Moving on from the sappy shit. Unless
Yeah, I'm
you,
sorry.
no, you're good.
I'll do better.
No, no. That's good. That's perfect.
Like
Um,
tonight, I'm getting twisted, bro. Like, give me some grace, bro, please.
look,
Yeah, twisted.
look. This is why we do this, is so people can get authentic versions of people they like to watch. Moving on. What are your plans for 2026 when it comes to content streaming in SBC?
You know, I've always wanted to do like a vlog, right? Like a in person type of video, logging myself of you know, going to a very special place that I think we all know where we're headed. And where would you think that is, Dino? I'm gonna flip this. Yeah, bro. To the
Love
moon.
it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, I already forgot the question. My whole point there was just saying to the moon. I don't even know what you're asking.
No, no, that was perfect. That was awesome. When it comes to content creation, streaming, SBC, what are some big plans that you can indulge on? Give us a little sneak peek on
Or even like your goals for the year too.
that too. Yeah, I guess whatever.
Bro, goals for the year? Oh my god, man. Bro, like I feel like dude, I want to tell you guys everything, man, but dude, I have to hold back on some stuff. Bro, big plans for 2026 to RLCS team. That's all I got to say.
Hell
Dude,
yeah.
I, there's also a man, this question, bro. I've been losing sleep over this fucking question. Bro, I think cuz we have the competitive sector of SBC figured out. We're ironing out some kinks and figuring it out. But like streaming wise, bro, I want to do some massive crazy shit, bro. Like the more that the competitive side gets ironed out, the more room to grow there is for the streaming side. By the way, we started with the streaming side. Then it went to competitive. Now I want to bring it back to the streaming side. So right now I'm actually building a roadmap for things that we're gonna follow throughout the year.
Hell yeah.
I just don't have specifics yet.
Hell yeah. I mean, you started off. You talked about doing big crazy shit. You started, or you ended 2025 with a fucking bang. With the SBC-a-thon, Chenzo-thon, Christmas-a-thon. That was peak. Yeah, dude, that's crazy.
Hey, there it is.
That was awesome, dude. That was so much like that was like like people do subathons all the time, and it's like yours was one of the ones where like I could sit down and you're doing something different, and it was just so entertaining to watch. So I think
Dude,
you did a fantastic job.
Bro,
Amazing
30
job,
days
bro.
straight. Thank you. I really appreciate it. 30 days straight was just not easy, man. It was just community made it easier, but it was still hard as a bitch.
Yo,
Pause.
no doubt. Oh,
Hey.
hey.
But,
Hey, no, but
yeah.
it was nice though, bro. It's nice knowing like all of December, man. It's like, man, I don't want to watch this person. Oh, perfect. Chenzo's fucking live. Awesome. I get to just sit and watch Chenzo because he's live the whole month.
Oh,
hell
dude,
yeah.
yo, I'm getting real emotional today. Like, bro, holidays for me, like, I've been in the military for the last 7 years of my adult life. Like, holidays don't mean much, but I envy people who enjoy their holidays, right? So, the other people on the internet who can't enjoy them as much, just like me, are able to join a stream like mine and enjoy it together with me. So, that's like, I hate to keep bringing this into a sad, emotional, like, so deep,
Nah, dude.
like, but dude, December was huge for me because that's probably the best holidays I think I've ever had.
That's awesome.
Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah,
Well,
it was awesome.
hey, you did a great job, man. We appreciate your service. First off, we appreciate your stream. Second off, and
Yup.
we appreciate your answers and your time here answering these questions. We'll give you the floor here if you got any questions for us. Anything else that you'd like to bring up? Anything else you'd like to talk about? And if not, we'll give you the floor to promote yourself, bro. Let everybody know where to find you. Let everybody
Say
know
what
where
you
to
want
find
to say.
SBC.
Say your piece.
Yeah. This is
Yo.
It's still fuck Chrome Esports. You heard me. He didn't say I did. Fuck you, Chrome. Fuck you.
Nah, bro. Hey, shout out to these two individuals here, bro. Beautiful as ever, Fryddy and Dino, man. I love them, bro. And coming back to the new season of Freaky Friday.
Powered by SBC. Powered
Really,
by SBC.
I gotta shout out to. Wait, what?
Powered by SBC.
Hey, type. I just want to say, man, the Discord's really your hub for everything that SBC has to offer, bro. Streamers, like, man, we've been, moving up in the world, competitive. The league matches of Rocket League, and then we're gonna be moving into some different games, like you heard in the podcast today. But if you want to find me on Twitch, it's SBC_Chenzo, Twitch.tv, all that goodness, man. I hate promoting myself, bro. I feel like a freaking dickhead.
Don't
but
do it. We gave
you know
you the
the
floor
vibes.
to do
Yo,
so.
I will say, shout out to Sly though. We're working with some new sponsors and stuff.
Shout out Sly.
Shout out Sly.
yeah.
Shout out Fryddy. Shout out to all the SBC streamers, bro. Young, old. What else? What other shout outs do I got? Bro, RLCS team. January 30th. Looking to get top 16, bro.
Big shout out to those
Yes.
guys.
Top 16 out of 1,000+ teams, bro. And that's really all the shout outs I got, man. SBC to the moon.
To the
To the
moon.
Shout out Dennis, bro. Yup.
Yeah.
And Letson.
Shout out the bros.
And my mama. Mama.
Mama. Shout out OG Tom.
Yo, Tom too. Bro.
Tommy.
Bro, we went on a fucking heater last night in some
Boy.
Rocket League, son. Let me tell you.
Bro, for real?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, how many times is he gonna come out of retirement, bro?
You said what?
How many times is he gonna come out of retirement?
Too
He's
many.
always retired.
Too
Yeah,
many
he
times.
just-
I'm thinking about
Why
coming out of
doesn't
retirement.
Yeah, and then he just plays the game.
Yeah.
I love it.
Hell
Shout out
yeah.
to my brother, bro.
Shout out Tom. All right, man.
That's
do you got anything else you want to promo? We'll put all the links and like anything that you want. We'll put it in like the description of our YouTube video when we put it up.
Yeah.
And then I don't know how the Fries handles like the actual podcast.
It'll
side of
be
it.
it'll be on all the major streaming platforms too. We'll have all the SBC links, all your links, everything like that there
Yeah,
too.
you just gotta let us know what you want to put in there. We'll put it in there. But for
Yeah,
that,
yeah, for sure.
for those listening, we're gonna sign off with Chenzo. We're gonna transition into some streaming gaming news. We will be back in a jiff.
Oh yeah,
Appreciate you, Chenzo.
appreciate y'all.
And we're fucking back. We're fucking back with a brand new segment for season 2. Gaming and streaming news covered by your favorite Freaky Friday podcast co-host. Going over what's happening in the gaming and the streaming world in the last couple of weeks. And we'll keep this going throughout the season so we can keep you up to date with what's happening in our industry. Dino, what do you want to start with here, man? We got some gaming stuff. We got some streaming stuff. What do we want to pull?
First off on our list, we got news from Dexerto. Is that how you say that? Dexerto?
I honestly, I have no idea, bro. I've followed
You
this
know
account for
what-
so
you
many
know
years,
what
I
I'm
still don't know
talking
how to
about.
say this.
Dexerto,
Yeah.
whatever. Fuck. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. StableRonaldo banned a Twitch account from his channel after suspecting it was being used by a law firm to clip alleged damage to the former FaZe house, with the quote from StableRonaldo saying, "Did you think my viewers would not find you?"
Bro, and this shit, I don't know if you've seen the clip, but this shit is so funny because, so backstory for the listeners. I think, what was it, like on Saturday, they had somebody come in and essentially, like the landlord or something, tell them that they're going to get evicted, right? That they were getting the fuck out of there. They cut off their hot water and some other shit, like on Sunday. And then Ron was live, and apparently every time anybody did some damage to the house or at least on Ron's stream, there was literally an account that said like Copetti law firm, like a full government fucking law firm name as the Twitch. I mean, like, bro, be a little smarter than that, right? Like, if you're trying to narc with some law firm clips, you're gonna literally name out the law firm.
Yeah.
This shit, look it up real quick, bro. It's COPETE law firm.
COPTE.
When I looked it up, yeah, COPETE. When I looked it up, the first thing I saw was like, this is a real estate law firm located in California. And I was like,
Yeah.
"Bro, you got to be better than that."
Yeah.
It's the funniest thing that, like, and I see what they're trying to do. They're trying to build a case on the FaZe boys. Obviously, I don't think they give a fuck because they're just going to pay their way out of it. But very, very funny situation. Especially because, I mean, you know how much damage and shit that they've done to this house over the last year they've been there.
Yeah, and for those of you watching on YouTube, we'll have a clip and everything up on here.
Oh my god, bro. When Ron finds out a law firm has been creating clips when he does stuff around the house. Wall 1 from Cope to... Wait. Following since 28 minutes ago? Brother, do you not think my viewers would find you? Is this the guy who, like, comes to the house? I'm banning him. Get out of here. Outlaw, delete all the clips. They can't stop me. Oh my god, bro. No way the law firm is actually watching around creating clips to use against him. Corporate law firm. Is this real? Like, Outlaw, did he clip anything else? Can you see clips made by him? Yo. I'm streaming right now. Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah.
Do you know what Copit law firm is?
COVID?
Copit. C-O-P-E-T-E.
No, why?
Because there's an account that started following me and it got created today and its name is, I don't know if I'm getting trolled by my chat. It says clipped by Copit Law Firm, and every single clip of them, they haven't typed a single time in my chat. Every clip of them is just damages to the house. Like, for instance, today I flung something at the wall and there's a clip called Wall 1, clipped by Copit Law Firm.
I mean, sounds like a good way to keep tabs on everything.
Are they, do you think they're actually watching me?
No, I mean, I feel like a lawyer has better things. If I had a lawyer that was doing that, I would never hire them.
All right.
I wouldn't worry.
I mean, these guys, like, look, you got to also think, like, yeah, they're going to get into some legal trouble. I think they're already expecting that. But at a certain point, like, with their audience and everything, bro, how much do you think this decision to, like, break shit or, like, build this clip up and, like, bring some attention to it was, like, motivated by the fact that they know that this is great content and they know they're going to get the clicks on it and they know they're going to get the support from it?
Oh, for sure. What? StableRon, the clip himself? Yeah, come on, man.
The clip himself making clips? I mean,
making
this is what he's
clips,
made for
getting
now.
money off the clips? Yeah, dude, I don't think he has anything to worry about.
No. Yeah, whoever's going to end up suing him, I mean, dude, these kids got dumb money that they're rolling in. They'll just pay their way out of a lawsuit. I don't think they give a fuck, truly.
Ron especially has Fortnite money. If you know anything about Fortnite money, that's money.
Fortnite money is fuck you money. That's what that is.
Essentially. Yeah.
Next up on the docket, man, back from Dexordo. Still don't know if we're saying this right. Who cares? New friend slot game coming out on February 3rd, about, what's that, like 2 weeks from now?
It's a boy's birthday.
Called Yap Yap. What? Oh, yeah, shit. Magic-themed co-op horror game where up to 6 players are summoned by a wizard to break into their rivals' towers to cause mayhem. I mean, this is just going to be one of those classic freaking
Indie games.
proximity chat, indie game, friend slap things that everybody's going to love. They're going to pay their $6 for. They're going to play for 2 weeks and have a ball.
I saw that You're able to yell into your mic and it casts spells.
Is that game or is
Yes,
there was another like
that's
witch
that game.
one.
It's that one. I saw it
Oh.
yesterday or today or something. But yeah,
So you cast spells just through your voice chat?
essentially. I don't know how it works. I ain't played
Is
it
there? Oh, I was about to say, is there friendly fire? I'm watching this clip. They literally just killed their friend doing that. Okay, yeah. So that's gonna turn into some toxic games.
Yeah, you
I
can expect the
definitely-
Freaky Friday guys to be on that shit.
Yeah, you could expect that. You could expect us on that shit. Oh man, no, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
Moving on from Dexero again, Dexerto. Expedition 33 has become the most awarded game ever with 436 awards, dethroning Elden Ring, which previously held the record at 435. So, big shout out Expedition 33 and the creators of that game for
Game
playing,
of the year,
for,
amazing game.
for playing that, for making that game. I had such a good time playing it.
You didn't even remotely think about downloading the fucking game, let alone playing it.
So we're just
Oh,
airing,
come on.
so we're just airing out business.
We're just
airing me out. We're airing me out
This
right
is
now.
not your sort of game. But take it from somebody who actually, a real gamer who actually did play the 2025 Game of the Year in Expedition 33.
That's
This
the
game's
one.
beautiful, bro. It's an absolute fucking masterpiece.
That's the one with
the thing that,
Charlie Cox in it. And yeah,
yeah,
Gustav.
and Ben Starr and Jennifer English. Yeah, they won. They basically swept the Game Awards for what they were nominated for. I think they were nominated for 12 awards. I think they took home 10.
W.
Which leads me to my next point. How the fuck is there 436 awards, bro?
And how do you win so many?
That's I get Elden Ring and Expedition 33.
I mean, it's
both
probably
in
a
that
bunch.
conversation. They were great games. Where are these? I didn't know there was 436 Game Awards available.
It's probably one of those. It's probably a bunch of shit that we're not even fucking thinking about. Like best,
Like IGN.
best picture for different. You could probably get from different websites and shit. Best picture, best.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah,
Yeah.
like these magazines, like game magazines and stuff that just say hey, here's an award. But I
Yeah.
mean, still fucking insanely impressive to be remotely in the conversation, let alone beat Elden Ring, which,
Right.
I mean, one of the greatest games of all time. Beat the fuck out of me in that game. I still have not beaten Elden Ring. I don't think I ever will, but it was an amazing game.
Yeah, I had a fantastic time playing it. Definitely will have to recircle back and play it again someday.
Yeah, you'll have to beat it again, right?
Uh-huh.
Because you
Yeah,
had run it the first time. Yeah, got you.
it was too easy the first
Um,
time.
What do you know? Still back at Dextero here. Fortnite adding a new Fall Guys limited time 3v3 game mode called Crown Jam, running from January 23rd to February 9th. If you haven't seen the trailer for this, it low-key looks a little bit like NBA Jam mixed with Fall Guys, mixed with Rocket League, where you're trying to score. I'm watching this right now. It looks like some basketball. That man just yammed that shit into there. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I will say I'll give it a try because it looks interesting enough. And who knows, bro? We could be
We could lucky be
low-key mad
professionals.
disgusting at this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could be
When it
gross
comes
at this.
when it comes to putting balls in nets, I'm pretty good at it. So,
If it's an open net, I'm scared, but you'll be there.
yeah. But for YouTube, YouTube watchers, there'll be a trailer on here. If you're listening to the podcast, obviously you won't see it, but do take a look. It does look like a good time. I'm not a Fortnite fan, but it does look like a good time. Moving on. YouTube CEO Neil Mohan says user will soon be able to use AI to generate shorts using their own likeness. He added that over 1 million channels use YouTube's AI creation tools daily in December. So, that sounds like a major fucking L. Shit is going to get less and less authentic.
Less and less authentic, less and less funny. And honestly, if you're using YouTube Shorts in the Big 2.6, bro, jump off that. Go find anything else.
I mean, if you're creating shit on YouTube Shorts, you're probably raking in dough, though.
Yeah, true. That algorithm, low key, man,
For Dan.
kind of hits better than TikTok sometimes.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Staying on the topic of YouTube, man, happy birthday to IShowSpeed, the 2024-2025 back-to-back streamer of the year. On his 21st birthday today, I think there was another clip that he told his chat this was the best birthday gift he could have asked for.
Let's go! 50 million! Here we go! Let's go! Let's go! $50 million, chat. On my birthday. 50 million on my birthday, chat. Chat, this is the best birthday gift I can ever ask for. I love y'all so much. I love all my fans from the bottom of my heart. I'm so happy, chat. We finally reached 50 million. On my birthday, I reached 50 million. There's no other birthday gift I can ask for better than this, bro.
Officially hit 50 million YouTube subscribers. First black creator to hit 50 million. 1 million concurrent live viewers. These are just some of his other accomplishments and multiple viral songs. I mean, you know, we've had this conversation, bro. We've done this when they were doing the streamer awards and we were watching this. And I mean, Kai puts up a good fight there in that streamer of the year conversation, man. But if we really get down to it, man, we're talking about a legendary streamer, one of the ones on the Mount Rushmore of streaming, along with like Aiden and I don't know who else you put on there, but I know for a fact Aiden and Steve are on that bitch, and he's just continuing to break barriers and do shit that nobody expected.
For sure. Shout out Speed.
Shout out Steve, man. All right, so now it's
So now we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. This is the bigger news of the week. So from Dexarto again, moving over to Marvel Rivals. During a $40,000 tournament. That's
Yep.
what it was. $40,000 tournament. A player by the name of Kingsman265 was kicked from his team by, let's see what they say here. He was kicked by the team because he argued they needed a better comp. They refused to switch characters. Then went to the staff and had him kicked from their team for complaining. He had stated that he doesn't care. If they don't care about the money, he needed the money to pay for college and pay tuition and shit like that. They mocked him for needing the money to pay for tuition. Dan finished 7th out of 8th, and then the winning team, unironically, won with the comp that Kingsman argued for. So, Super L from his team, CC, who the fuck else? If you're on that team,
Zaza, I think.
Zaza,
the other girl that was the Black Widow. There's a whole lot of other wrinkles that go into this, bro. I feel like every time I jump onto Twitter, there's more information coming out about this. So apparently, this tournament was set up originally on the Deadpool release. There was no prize pool. Later on, it came out that they were adding a $40,000 prize pool to it. And then they went in and they had, I think, 6 or 8 captains of a lot of Marvel Rivals creators that ended up doing a draft run by Basm, I think it was.
Yeah.
And so CC was the captain of this team that Kingsman got drafted onto. By the way, this kid is like top 500, like has peaked as almost as high as you can get in Marvel Rivals. One of the best Magics, one of the best Buckies in the game. Plays controller, by the way, too. which I didn't realize until after I was watching all these clips. This kid's moving around like a fucking demon on Magic with a controller. Even more impressive as to why he's so good. Apparently, bro, CC's chat as they were doing the draft was telling her like, "Go pick Kingsman. He's so good." Blah blah blah. All this, and then they get into the scrims before the tournament, and this is where this shit started to go down, where they were trying to figure out their team comp, Zaza or whatever it is. Apparently, a one-trick Black Widow has some other things in the bag, but thought, yeah, let me go into these scrims and let me see if a Black Widow can work with this comp, even though it was very explicitly told to her by Kingsman that it was just not going to work. They were getting dove too much or something like that, and she just wasn't getting kills. She was also playing on 200 ping. Apparently, that's like a thing for her. That she knew going into the tournament that she'd essentially be playing on the ping of the EU servers. So that explains the 0-5 and 1/2 as Black Widow. You know, I guess. And then Kingsman went out here and started to be like, yo, let's switch up this comp, complained about the Black Widow. It wasn't the right thing here. He got ganged up on by the rest of the team. A couple different girls in there that honestly were being, from the clips I've seen, dude, mad fucking rude to him.
Bitches.
Telling him to like shut the fuck up at certain points. Shut the fuck up. Stop complaining, this and that.
You may not want the money, but I do, okay? I really want to win. I need money for college. I need money for everything. And I want to try my hardest to get the right composition.
For real, bro. The next time you bring up this topic, I will mute you, bro. It's not happening this game. Maybe we consider it again, but like, I don't think so, bro. Stop doubting on me, bro. All you've been doing the last week.
Populo,
Everyone thinks this
just
guy's
die for an exploder like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that, and we're still gonna play Widow. I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
Ended up complaining to the people that ran the tournament that Kingsman was muting himself in the Discord to then apparently talk shit on the other players or talk shit about the comp to his chat when clips have came out of them legitimately
the complete
doing the
opposite.
same exact thing. Well, yeah, he wasn't talking shit, but they were doing the same exact thing, muting their chat, talking about how Kingsman was so fucking annoying. He's bitching about this, bitching about that. At first, dude, I saw a lot of this news come out, and it was like, it felt like people were up in the air about who to support. I saw this one time through, and I thought Kingsman been in the right the whole time. I don't understand why people wouldn't try to play the best available comp if you have other players in your bag, with $40,000 on the line. But correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't play competitive games for fun. I play competitive games to be competitive and to fucking win them. Especially if
Not
there's
only
money on
just
the line.
competitive games, but yeah, tournaments with money on the line. And fuck Black Widow, bro. Why are we still playing Black Widow?
Why has Black Widow not been nuked from the game yet?
Literally, we could just delete that character and probably be fine with it.
There's
What else?
some-
They were bitching. You said they were bitching at him about needing the money for tuition. My bad that the kid's a college kid and college is expensive nowadays. And he's trying to take home a bag. But it was nice to see, dude, a bunch of the Marvel Rivals community and a bunch of other streamers that ended up seeing all this nonsense. Went in and donated him a ton of money and everything once he went back live. I think
I'm pretty
it was
sure they
yesterday.
said. I'm pretty sure they said that he ended up making more out of.
Oh yeah, then the
this
whole
situation
tournament
than the
combined
whole-
or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, shout out, bro.
I
Kingsman,
think he went live yesterday, dude, and he was live for like 3 minutes, had 5K viewers instantly from this.
Holy shit.
So good that he has the support, bro. I don't see him in the wrong at all. I watched he has a whole entire hour and 20-minute long video on YouTube about this situation if anybody's interested in it, because it is very funny. And he's got clips from VODs, he's got the whole Discord calls and everything. If you've got the time, it's quite a crazy watch, because I don't understand how somebody can watch any of that shit and any of the other shit that's come out on X from everybody else on his team and still remotely say that he was in the wrong.
Look, Kingsman, you got my full support. I won't be donating any money to you because I don't got bread like that. But if I could, I would. You got my support, though. You get my
W
support. And that's just the problem
let me
with
see,
Marvel Rivals is that people don't know when they're not good.
Well, yeah, that is. Everybody in that game's got an ego, ourselves included. But we're actually good.
We're actually good.
So
A little better, but
yeah. There's
But-
another tournament tomorrow. I think that J3 tournament that I told you. There's another $30,000 tournament that is open to the public. They got open qualifiers this weekend. Top 4 of the open qualifiers end up moving on to play 4 like pre-made teams of streamers next weekend in a bracket of 8 to win the 30K. So tune into that if you want to see. I'm sure all of this shit has not settled down, and there's going to be some of this that ends up bleeding into J3's tournament, and it's going to make for some crazy content.
I'm
sure.
personally
Crazy
going
clip.
out and banning Zaza and Cece from the tournament. Not that I have any kind of pull in that tournament whatsoever, but I want to personally ban them because fuck them. Fuck
Yeah,
that what they
no,
did to Kingsman. Do not support that. That's part of Marvel Rivals' biggest issue is the egos on that game. That's why I stopped playing it as much. And NetEase, do something, please.
I guess the funniest thing is too, bro. You got to check out like Zaza and CC's like Twitter to see their responses to it. They've tried to come up with these huge fucking novels of like apologies when you can simply just say I'm sorry, I was a piece of shit.
Sorry,
There was even one of them. Go ahead.
This one says, sorry, it's taken me a while to write out a response to the Kingsman drama. I am a Widow player involved and wanted it to take some time to collect my thoughts. So, not sorry for any situation that her wrongdoing, just sorry that it took her a while to get a response out.
Yeah, and I think a lot of that was influenced by the fact that her boyfriend ended up creating a Google document trying to put together clips from the VODs and all of this shit as if he was a lawyer for Marvel Rival tournaments. And then that blew up on Twitter more and everything. It's been a whole mess. Marvel Rivals Twitter is in shambles from it, but from somebody looking from the outside in, this shit is funny as hell. And somebody that is definitely understands that Kingsman is in the right here, it's even funnier to read all this shit and take it in.
Yeah, that's
Look, as we're talking about this, bro, on my homepage of Twitter right now, this guy, Flex Ninja, tweets out, if a rank 1 player tells me to swap to a different character in a 40K tournament so we have better odds at winning, I'm doing it immediately like a good ass boy. Exactly.
Oh, Kingsman's the first one on my on my homepage. It's hilarious.
That's crazy.
But oh, hold on. Tell me what you think about this news real quick. You think that's worthy of our time?
Oh, let's see. Bro just sent me a fucking ass shot at Deadpool modded on Marvel Rivals. Deadpool's quite crazy in this game though, bro. I still have yet to play a game with him, because everybody's insta-locking any sort of Deadpool. I'll give it another fucking week before I try him out. But I mean, you and me specifically, man, had been talking about this for so long when we were playing Rivals last year about we can't wait till Deadpool comes in.
Yeah.
And then with Deadpool comes a bunch of drama. It's kind of fucking funny. Another tournament. Look at this. Boger hosting one. The Boger Bash. In collaboration with NetEase. $50,000 on the line. Streamers and pros. January 29th and 30th. So, I mean, this is going nowhere.
Take advantage
we're
of
just
it.
going to continue to get... Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just going to continue to get Marvel Rivals drama, man. Look at Deadpool.
Hell yeah. But I think that's all we got, right?
Yep. I think that's all we got for this episode's segment of gaming and streamer news. We'll keep y'all updated throughout this season with new shit that we see popping up from the games and the streams every week. We appreciate you guys listening in to the return episode of Freaky Friday podcast. Man, this was awesome. Shout out Chenzo. Shout out SBC for doing this with us. And Dino, you got anything else? And take us out of here.
Man, it's good to be back. I'm excited to keep our train going here. If you're still sticking around from season 1, shout out to you, because that's loyalty. We will be consistent. We will be coming back. We're going to plan on doing this for a long time. So stay tuned for what we got, and we'll see y'all.
Also, join our Discord, bro. Join our Discord.
Yes, join our Discord.
Join the Freaky Friday podcast Discord, man. Let us know what you want to hear, questions and stuff. That if you got any recommendations of what you want us to ask streamers, other content creators, who you want us to interview, man, we're gonna try to get this shit popping and get y'all suggestions in here. So
make sure you share the podcast, man. More people that see this, the better. Only helps everybody out involved. Appreciate y'all, man. Join Discord to be in the YouTube video link and the podcast itself link.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we appreciate you guys. We appreciate you guys listening. Dino, appreciate you, my beautiful, wonderful co-host. I'll catch you next week, and I'll catch all of these listeners next week for another episode of the Freaky Friday podcast.
Deuces!